Good afternoon, children. So in the previous sessions, we discussed about different factors that involves in the process of photosynthesis. So the factors are mainly water and air. Okay, many scientists put the water and air, so which are very essential for the conducting of photosynthesis by the plants. Okay, in this class, so I'm going to explain about the carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. So which is a very important 4 mark question. Okay. So whenever you conduct any kind of the experiment, so there are different steps are there. I already told you. So when we discussed starch presence in leaf experiment. Okay. So the first aim of the experiment. Okay. The aim to prove carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. What is aim? To prove carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. Okay, so see this diagram. Okay, what are the material required for the conducting of this experiment? Okay, so the material required. So here we take the two potted plant. What is that? Two same sized potted plants. Okay, and split cork. Okay, so the split cork, so which is useful for the fixing of leaf in the bottle. And third one, wide mouthed bottle. And fourth one, yeah, potassium hydroxide solution or potassium hydroxide crystals. Okay, and so we also need the materials which is required for the conducting of starch in leaf experiment. Okay, for the starch in leaf experiment we need different materials that are methylated spirit and iodine and beaker and test tube, dropper, petri plates, etc, etc. So once you remind it, okay, so there are the different materials that are required for this experiment. Okay, two same sized potted plants, split cork, wine mouthed bottle, KOH crystals or KOH solutions, and methylated spirit, iodine, beakers, test tube, asbestos gauge, tripod stand, Bunsen burner, and what the materials which is required for conducting of starch in leaf experiment. Okay, now coming to the procedure. So first you take in a two potted plants named as in a pot A and pot B. Pot A and pot B. Okay, so please keep these two potted plants dark for 3 days in the dark room for 3 days. So why we put these pot A plant and pot B plant that put in the dark condition? So because of, so the plant should be destarched. The plant should be destarched. So because of now we conducted a experiment that starch is present in experiment, all leaf shows that starch. So because of the plant is involved in the photosynthesis, that's why here we should destarch the plants. That's why we can keep these plants up to the 3 days under dark room or dark condition. Okay, so after the 3 days what will be happen? So in the dark there is no photosynthesis takes place. So that's why what will be happen? So the plants are perform the photosynthesis and synthesize the food material. So but in the dark room, so there is no photosynthesis. That's why there is no starch formation. Okay, so after that, so we taken a two potted plant and placed in dark conditions for 3 days. After that, take part A and take one leaf. That leaf awfully inserted into the bottle and fitted it with splitted cork. So before that one, so we add KOH, potassium hydroxide solution or potassium hydroxide crystals into the bottle. So why we take KOH here? Because of the KOH is absorb the carbon dioxide that present in the air. So because of these bottle already contain air, that air contain carbon dioxide. That's why the carbon dioxide is absorbed by the plants. That's why, so here we insert or input the KOH crystals, that crystals absorb the carbon dioxide. So now the bottle is free from carbon dioxide. bottle is free from the carbon dioxide. So after inserting of leaf into the core, so we add or we put some wax. So with the help of wax, so there is no entry of air into the bottle. There is no entry of air into the bottle. That's why we can fix this cork with the help of wax. Okay, so after that setup of this experiment, so this experiment placed in sunlight for 6 to 8 hours. Placed in sunlight for 6 to 8 hours. So what will be happen? So when this plant shifted from the dark conditions to the light condition, automatically the plants involved in the photosynthesis. Okay, so after 8 hours, so we can take this leaf. So we can take this leaf of part A, and also we can take in a leaf from the part B. Okay, plant part B. Okay, here we take the two plants. One is in a pot A, so that is fitted with the broad mouth and bottle leaf. That leaf we taken, and as usually we take another plant leaf. So that was normally kept in the sunlight after the discharging. Okay, so what will be happen? Both plants are involved in the photosynthesis. Now we take the both leaves, this leaf. Okay, so this leaf now we take and placed in a hot water, and then we take that leaf within a forceps and placed in a methylated spirit, and boiling tube was placed in a hot water bath. So automatically what will be happen? So the leaf lost the chlorophyll and it turns to the pale yellow. Already we discussed in the previous experiment. So that pale yellow colored leaf was taken into the petri plate and add few amount of iodine. So what will be happen? So in the observation, if the starch is present, it shows the blue color. If there is no starch, there is no blue color. So if you see here, okay, now we take this leaf and conduct in the starch experiment. Okay, so here it shows that it is shows to the external environment. That means the carbon dioxide is directly received from the environment. So that's why this part of leaf involves in the photosynthesis, and here there is no carbon dioxide. So due to the lack of carbon dioxide, so there is no process of photosynthesis takes place by the leaf part. So that's why when we go through that starch experiment, only the part which shows blue color, so which is kept and which kept outside of the bottle only, because of, so it avail carbon dioxide. The pot plant avail the carbon dioxide in the nature. That's why they absorb the carbon dioxide and involve in the photosynthesis. So whatever the pot, so which is inserted in the bottle, so it is lack with that carbon dioxide. That's why, so it's not perform the photosynthesis. That's why there is no starch is formed. So the no starch formation is indicates with the no color, no blue color formation, Okay, so finally the carbon dioxide is necessary for the process of photosynthesis is proved. Okay, so which is also called as moles of leaf experiment. So precautions for this experiment. So especially we insert the splitted core tightly. And also we can apply the wax to entry of air into the wide mouthed bottle. Okay, so these are the two precautions are very important to get the good result of this experiment. Okay, if the air is entered into the bottle, automatically the air contain carbon dioxide. So if the carbon dioxide is present in the bottle, what will be happen? Automatically it also perform photosynthesis and entire leaf that turns into the blue color. So that's why we can prove, we can't prove the experiment. Okay, so now you watch this experimental video. Okay, so the experiment aim is to prove carbon dioxide is necessary for the process of photosynthesis. What is the aim? To prove carbon dioxide is necessary for the process of photosynthesis. So the do plants need carbon dioxide for photosynthesis? Okay, now we perform the experiment to prove carbon dioxide is necessary for the process of photosynthesis. So what are the requirement here? The two same sized potted plants and two glass plates, bell shaped jars, watch glass, beaker, petri dish, Bunsen burner, forceps, dropper, potassium hydroxide, ethyl alcohol, which is also called as methylated spirit, and iodine, also water. Okay, so these are the different materials required for the conducting of this experiment. So now the procedure. So taking a two pots, that A pot and B pot, and these three pots are kept in a dark room for 3 days. Okay, so after 3 days, so each plant that was placed in a glass plate, and taken a petri plate and pour potassium hydroxide. Now you take the bell jar, and when we pour the potassium hydroxide, what will be happen? It absorbs the carbon dioxide. Okay, so now we put the bell jar into the both pot A plant and pot B plant and seal it with the vaseline or wax. Okay, so because of no entry of air into that bell jar in an internal environment. Okay, so these three, and keep these plants into the sunlight about the 2 to 4 hours or 6 hours. So what will be happen? The plants are involved in the photosynthesis. Now you take the plant A leaf and plant B leaf. Now you go for conducting a what experiment? Starching leaf experiment. So take ethyl alcohol and placed in hot water. What will be happen? So the ethyl alcohol remove the chlorophyll and the leaves are turns to the pale yellow color. Okay, pale yellow color. So now you take that leaves into a petri plates and pour a few drops of iodine. So which one is shows blue color? B. So because of, so there is no potassium hydroxide is not keeping that plant setup B. Okay, so we keep the potassium hydroxide in plant A experiment. Okay, so that's why plant A experiment remains unchanged in the presence of iodine. So because of starch is not present. So here, as you see here, we keep and one plate and pour the potassium hydroxide. So that's why this plant is not able to perform the photosynthesis due to the lack of carbon dioxide. So here we don't kept any kind of potassium hydroxide. That's why the environment that have a CO2. So that's why these plants are performed the photosynthesis. That's why the leaf is turned to the blue color. So it indicates presence of starch. When the presence of starch, automatically what will be happen? The photosynthesis happen in the plants. Okay, so potassium hydroxide placed near a pot A absorb all the carbon dioxide. Hence, plant A can't perform the photosynthesis. So the plant B does normal photosynthesis by utilizing carbon dioxide from surrounding air. That's why leaf from pot B therefore they shows the presence of starch. So that's why the experiment proves that carbon dioxide is necessary for the production of food, that nothing but it is a photosynthesis. Okay, thank you children. So we will meet you in the next class.